good afternoon, evening, or even morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I have french fries today. Let me make sure I am live. I spent so long looking at all of my little platforms to make sure that everything was running. I will cry if it doesn't look right. If I did something wrong by accident. It happens, it happens. Because I have to like juggle all of these different platforms. And it's not automatic because I'm not like paying for any like premium service. Wow, hello Sir Alphonse, you came in early, coming in hot. For a second, I thought you even beat Seribot. Wait, did you? No, Seribot came first. But only by seconds. So today, the goal is to finish my french fries, just kidding. But, I want to get to Berna today. Because we're, like, already kind of close, you know what I mean? So I would love to get to Berna. So we're just going to take this moon gate over here. I don't think that's possible. I'm sure I did try, though. Oh, to beat Seribot? I don't think it is possible either. I think Seribot comes in, like, the second I start. Or, like, a few seconds behind. Like, you have to literally be here before I am. They want me to talk to Tracy. But how was your day, Sir Alphonse? Did you go to work? How's it going? Are you at work? This person has like a light shining on them. Is that their effect? Can you hear me once again? We need to talk to Tracy. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm going to be taking a nap probably for the first bit of your stream. That's a-okay. If I happen to get back up before you're done, though, I will certainly be back for sure. Enjoy a nice, beautiful nap. May many good dreams come. May you visit a dream address. Just kidding. I just found out about that feature in Animal Crossing. Well, look who it is. How's it going? Come from Tyrconnell, have you? It doesn't feel as frigid in Duggle Island as it does in Tyrconnell. Ask about the cold weather. Cold weather? Oh no, look at this. This is tragic. Oh no! Run, hen! Run, please! Cold weather, I'm just gonna skip it. I'm sorry. I have to save the hen. We're gonna skip it. Hold on, it's taking me to a cutscene. Oh, it's too late. Okay, well. That's a bummer. Now I feel bad. Poor hen, right? Right, Shino? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try to just move on. We're just gonna move on. It must have been difficult wandering to and fro. Come rest your weary bones by the fire. The warmth does a body good. Let me stop interrupting this cutscene with all of these pop-up windows. My child, are the others who were with you far behind? And actually stop eating these fries. I'm gonna have them after stream, okay? But I do want to focus on stream and then not get my keyboard oily. Ah. There they are. Why is he standing like that? He looks like an old guy. With his back, like, hunched over. Did you bring the firewood, dear? And where is the sound? That person is old. Drop firewood. Good, sweetie. Very good, very good. Oh, look at the happy little deer. Now, at last, the end is in sight. I'm now level 32. The tragedy that occurred here. Pew Teros. What is it? Come on, spit it out. I'm a busy man. Well, dang. You know, it may not be frigid here, but his attitude is frigid. Yeah, I don't like those deer too much. You'll see. LOL. Sounds like you're talking from experience. Okay, talk to Treffer and Tirkanel. I'm an animal lover. They made me nope. Oh! Oh dear. I wonder, now I'm so curious. You know, I love these little creatures right here. Let's talk to Treffer. Treffer, I'm so lost. He's up here. This is what happens when you don't have the map in the corner of your screen. I like to have almost every single pop-up open. Especially... Treffer is huffing and puffing as if he's been seriously injured or just ran a long way. Possibly both. We've got a big problem here. This giant buck showed up and abducted a girl. I tried to chase it, but I couldn't outrun that strong... I mean, not weighed down with all of this heavy armor. It bolted straight toward Shishinahat. And we've got to stop it before it goes any further. Stop the deer, not yet. I actually think I said that one wrong, because the one I said, Shishinahat, is Echo Stone. But I'm pretty sure that they're talking up here with a snowman. Oh, with a snowman! Oh yeah! I forgot that that place is snowy. It seems almost unthinkable that a deer would spirit an unwitting person away. Scarcely a stone throw from the village, no less. You head out to check to see if you can find it. Well, let me put out the TikTok window. Because I am live on TikTok too, so I'm gonna put this in the corner of my screen. Yeah, it's that creature. The deer. Oh, oh, oh dear. My sheep. You guys know that song? I love that song. It's from Mixed Up Mother Goose. I don't know when that game was released, but Mixed Up Mother Goose was so good. There was one song that was like, oh, oh, oh dear, my sheep. And it was a Little Bo Peep song. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and don't know where to find them. And she's like, oh, oh, oh dear. Okay, what's over here? Pretty close. Why is this open, even? The unconscious girl's body is growing colder. Defeat the deer before the girl's life fades away. Staff is required. Oh goodness, I even realized I didn't have my staff. Unconscious girl, okay. Oh, no, not you guys. Where's the deer? I don't even see the deer. Where'd it go? Come on, don't do me like that. Okay, there it is. Watch the time. What's that? Piana what? How do we even say that? And where is it? Oh my gosh, where did it go? There it is, there it is. I missed the last 2 minutes because of an ad break, but came back to singing, so that's a win. Aw, thank you. It's because I like... I was talking about mixed up Mother Goose. Oh my gosh, this thing jumps away. So, I was talking about mixed up Mother Goose because there's a song called, I actually don't know what it's called, but it happens when you save Little Bo Peep's sheep. So she's like, oh, oh, oh dear, my sheep. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. Do you know the Mix Up Mother Goose game? This little girl's about to die, I'm serious. Where is the deer? There it is. Am I just bad at this? Am I supposed to be faster? You can't summon a partner right now. Really? Oh, did I beat the... You can heal her. Oh! I just assumed that she will die. Like, that you can't heal her. Oh, but I won anyway. I'll tend to the girl. You look fine. Strange firewood. I'm no healer, but even I can see the girl's condition isn't normal. It reminds me of that kid who fell unconscious not too long ago. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it's safe to move her. I don't want to pick her up and make things worse. Nice crit. Thanks, thanks. Trevor seems confused, as though he doesn't know what's going on. Perhaps it's just the cooling off that comes after a pitched battle, but it slowly dawns on you that it's particularly cold here. Even colder than what is this? I'm pretty sure that this is just shit. I'm pretty sure we skipped the D. Because I'm pretty sure Echo Stone, I've been listening to the audio clip of how it's said. And then Echo Stone, the other name should be Shishinahat. So I'm pretty sure that this is Shita? I don't know. Normally is. The deer seemed like it was trying to flee here. But why? Is there some connection between the deer bolting towards here, the unusually chill here, and in Tirkanel? Many possibilities race through your mind, but before you sit down and properly ponder them, you should tend to the unconscious girl. We just love crits in this game. You see the girl a few summers shy of adulthood, lying still on the ground, appearing almost as though she's simply fallen asleep. You immediately think back to the child you found unconscious before. It's clear now that a deer like the one you fought was responsible for leaving the child in that state. But you still don't know how to wake him up, or the girl lying on the ground nearby. The deer is long gone now. You have no way of knowing where it went. Even having identified the culprit, there doesn't seem to be a clear solution to the problem. You get the feeling now that you'll need more clues to steer you in the right direction. Perhaps there are secrets to be gleaned from the firewood you picked up earlier. Hold on. Use the strange firewood in your inventory to examine it. Is how to say it. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I'm kind of vibing. Use the strange firewood in your inventory to examine it. I'll need to listen to an audio clip. Because for some reason those syllables just don't really work with me. Is this in the special inventory? Ooh, it's pretty! Use. You look at the strange firewood you retrieved from the deer. In weight and texture, it resembles a normal piece of wood, but its unnatural color immediately sets it apart from anything you've ever seen. You can feel a strange aura emanating from it. As you hold the firewood, you can feel goosebumps travel up your arm as a subtle chill spreads from the wood. Beyond that, the color though, even a close examination doesn't reveal anything else about it that seems noteworthy. More pressingly, if the girl is left out here in the elements, her body temperature might take a plunge. Perhaps you ought to move her to the healer's house, as was done with the young boy who fell unconscious before. I think that keeping Chief Duncan posted about the situation should be our priority here. There's still a lot we don't know, but I don't know that the deer will be back. But I don't think the deer will be back anytime soon. What I'm afraid of is that another one could show up in Canal without warning. Why don't you go back and touch base with the chief? With all that's happening, keeping him in the loop is important. I think you'd make the trip faster than I would. Well, with my injury and all, I'll hold down the fort here. Don't you worry. I'll just see to... I just want to make sure everyone in town is safe. You know how strong I am. Why, if I wasn't hurt, I'd grab that deer right by the antlers and show I'm what for. Now, best be off. We have to let Chief Duncan know the latest. You judged that it would be most expedite to just go to Duncan directly, since Trevor is injured. He can keep watch over the girl while you're gone. That is a pretty terrible idea. The priority should be to help her and get her to safety first, and then tell Duncan. So what I should do, because I'm faster, is I should help the girl, and then take her. Look at all the snowmen! Do you like them? Do you like all the snowmen? So we should take her to the healer, or to the inn at least. And then let them stabilize. And then Trevor, while I'm doing all that, should go touch base with Duncan. Not me. Like, realistically. I remember counting snowman teeth to find the lost ring. No, I actually remember that too. Oh, I came all the way to Tarlock. My bad. My bad. I don't know why I did that. But look, here's my, like, my bay. This is... Oh yeah, I forgot that if you don't finish his quest, he stays here like this. Even though he's young somewhere else. And specifically by, I think, Taitayan, young Tarlock is there. Same area, but to the right now. Dear Camille. To the right? To the right, to the right. I don't know what you want me to do, honestly. You went too far. Where am I going? Where do you want me to go? I'm talking with Duncan. Wait, my bad. Right. Talking to Duncan. I went to visit Tarlock by accident. I guess force of habit? I really don't know why I did that. Ignore me. It's okay. It's okay. It happens to everybody. To the best of us. What do you want? Medical supplies? Is this it? Oops. Oh, you want me to go to Rabby, I feel like. Where is that? Is it skill? Hold on. I think it's skill. Oh, you want me to get that blue bouquet, right? No. I already did that. Deliver 5 green plum teas to Delissa? Yeah, I don't have Glenn yet. I don't have Glenn. That's what I'm doing right now. Why is my brain like garbage? Duncan's up here, right? Yeah. Why was I going all the way over here? It tricked me. It's because these like quest markers. And this one was like flashing. Ah, the traveler returns. Welcome back. I'm curious to hear what type— oops, I accidentally skipped it. Though now that I look at you, you seem more exhausted than usual. Wait, are you fighting someone? Explain what happened. As he listens attentively, he seems surprised at the many turns your tale takes. Goodness, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me know about this deer. I'll be sure to tell all the residents here to keep a sharp eye out. I know I asked you to look into it, but it sounds like you wandered even further than I thought. Apologies for keeping you on the road. To think that strange deer would be here, in our little village. Let me put my drink down. I was like holding it the whole time, and then I had like a strange posture because I was holding it. Our brain's running on Windows 98. It's okay. LOL. The way I feel so attacked. Oh my gosh, hello, Mrs. Scandal. Miss Scandal. No, Miss Sandal. Hello, thank you so much for coming in. Oh, barbaric. We could have easily done 100 more hydrate redeems each. Goodness, that sounds terrifying. Please, no. What happened? And were you playing Mabby too? I know I asked you to look into this, but it sounds like you even... Oh, okay, hold on. I already read that. Let me actually check out your page. Hold on. Let me drop you a follow, and then... Oh, I didn't even have Twitch open on my computer. This is embarrassing. But hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca. I stream mainly Mabinogi here on Wednesday and Thursday. But I stream variety on YouTube on Monday and Sunday. But hello, everyone. Oh my goodness! Account created in 2016. Fun fact, when I started on Twitch, I only watched people and I never commented. So I never made an account until recently. I was playing Mabby. I just finished my first Arcana. Wow, congratulations! How's it treating you? Are you an old comer, a newcomer, returning player? I'm trying to get Dark Mage myself, because I kind of botched it. I wouldn't even lie, because I have like phases of interest. So I was like so hyped for Dark Mage at first, and now I'm kind of like burnt out. Because I was so ready, I thought I was done. Like, but I forgot we needed to Grandmaster Chain Slasher. So I forgot to do that. Returning player for sure. I started back in 2008. Nice! So is the girl still lying there unconscious? I'm unsure how long Truffer can keep her in stable condition. We ought to bring her to her soon. I'm afraid of what will happen if we leave her out there exposed to the elements. Right, Duncan? It worries me that the icy winds have not ceased to blow into town. If you're not able to leave her at the healer's house, I can make some room at my place. But you already seem so exhausted from your combat. I'm just glad you're unharmed. I just got Dark Diviner. Nice! And thank you so much for the follow. Another old soul. I'm from 2008 too. I'm from 2009, so... Well, technically my first NX purchase was in 2009, but I was playing before then, so I'm not exactly sure when the dates line up. Gotta stick together. Ayy! You see Duncan's brow furrow. The careworn lines... What? The careworn? Careworn. Oh my gosh. What does that say? That's worn, right? Careworn? I never seen that word before. You see Duncan's brow furrow, the careworn lines creasing as he contemplates. But after a moment, a smile spreads across his face, as though a solution just came to him. How about this? I'll send someone to move the child. Would you be willing to stay by her side until then, to keep her safe? Safe? Set up a campfire nearby until I can make arrangements. I think the warmth will help stabilize her temperature until we can get her indoors. Sweethearts, did you see that? Okay. I think the warmth will help stabilize her temperature until we can get her indoors. Besides, you seem no less in need of rest. And a good fire has a wondrous way of easing one's weariness. You're always willing to go above and beyond for us, and I'm grateful. That's why I'm glad to see you take a moment's respite. You rest up and leave the logistics to old Duncan. Duncan bade you go to where the girl is and start a campfire there to keep her warm until she can be moved. Return to where the unconscious girl was. Okay, I can do that. So right now I'm trying to access Berna. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Because I'm a little burnt out from Chain Slasher Grandmaster. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this and then do Chain Slasher Grandmaster like more chill. Oh. Wait, were they here this whole time? This is actually much closer to the entrance than I thought it was. She appears no different than before. Feel her forehead. Her temperature is lower than you remember it. It would appear the frigid climate is quickly chilling her unconscious body. Honestly, there's no reason we should have left her here. Is Chief Duncan... If Chief Duncan sent you back to take care of the girl, then I'll go and round up the other members of the civil militia? That ought to help us keep more of an eye out for those deer. And if worse comes to worse, we'll be able to mount a quicker response. You know, this kind of reminds me of, what's that movie? Is it Sailor Moon Super S? With, like, the dream world thing? If you guys remember, like, with Pararu and all of them, where whoever the queen was kidnapped them. Hold on. I need to check. Sailor Moon Super S. If that is actually the movie, I'm gonna be so, like, shaken. What movie had... I don't actually think it's Super S. Had Perle from Sailor Moon. See, his name is spelled Perle, like French, like pearl. It is Sailor Moon Super S, Black Dream Hole. That's the thing I was talking about. It's spelled like Perle, like in French pearl. But for some reason, they called him Pararu. In the English dub of the movie, I will never understand the choices, real talk. If Duncan sent you back here to take care of the girl... Oh, I already read that. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Duncan said that he would send someone along soon. You should make a campfire to keep the girl and yourself warm in the meantime. Since you picked up some firewood earlier, you should have everything you need to start a campfire. You fish around in your bag, searching for firewood. Imagine if we lit a Berna fire. Firewood. You build a campfire beside the girl. A modest-sized fire would surely leave her cold, especially in this climate. You decide to stack multiple pieces of firewood, leaving nothing to chance. The campfire crackles and pops, bathing the snow in its amber light. The warmth of the flames radiates out, keeping the chill at bay. It feels like the surrounding air is slowly beginning to warm up. We look so cute. I look adorable. Aww. It seems like you may be in for a longer wait than you anticipated. Just suddenly whips out these. Take a seat by the fire and wait for Trevor or another member of the civil militia to return. Use the rest skill to sit by the fire. Okay. Weird thing to make me do, but okay. Ooh, look at my HP. It's +5. Looks so fancy. Let me close all these windows. I'm sorry. But Miss Sandal, if you're still here, feel free to let me know what kind of streams you do. When you started streaming, anything to introduce yourself, I would love to hear it. The fire has died down and you feel the cold air shaking its way back in. Without more fuel, the campfire will soon sputter out. Throwing a few more logs on will keep the fire burning for a while longer. Add a few more pieces of firewood from your stockpile. Are you trying to get me to put the Berna firewood in here? Because I 100% will. Strange firewood. I mean, I will. Like, on choice, though. Who am I gonna entrust? Okay. Oh, they took me out of my party. The flames seem to burn with a little more intensity than before. You feel a strange sensation as you burn the wood. Subtle, but you can't seem to shake it. Still, there's no denying that burning the rest of the wood would provide much needed warmth. In the Sailor Moon plot, they kidnapped a bunch of kids to put them in a dream world, which was interesting. Throwing a whole stack of firewood on at once might seem like the obvious solution, but doing so could smother the flames entirely. You should try adding one piece of fire at a time, okay? The flames are burning significantly stronger than before. As you throw another piece of firewood on the fire, you note that you don't feel the strange sensation you had earlier. Since nothing appears to have happened, you feel it's safe to burn the rest of the firewood. The flames are undeniably stronger as they dance above the crackling wood. Their warmth seems to seep into your body, driving out the chill. While I play games and do a little art during AFK events like fishing, I've been playing Mabby to share the shenanigans my friends and I get into. Oh, neat! I'll have to check out your art. I am, for one, an art lover. I used to draw art. Oh my gosh. Now I'm kind of remembering a weird experience I had. So I do art as well, but I'm not very good. And I'm not professional by any means. I just do it for fun, you know? And, I'm practicing drawing and I want to get better. And then one time I shared my art with somebody, and then their response was, "This doesn't look professional." And I was like, "What?" Like, I know it doesn't look professional. And it's something I've been thinking about recently. I haven't shaken it. Because, like, I know I'm not professional or anything. Wow, people are wild. No, for real though. Like, by no means do I draw the Mona Lisa. But I just felt like that was a really weird response. That's funny. No, it's not funny. They were like, "Wow, it doesn't look professional." Yes, I know it doesn't. These flames are undeniably stronger as they dance the crack. Okay, I already read that. I'm a little traumatized. But I am an art lover. I love to look at art. I like to make art. I like to see the story behind it. Oh my gosh, what's going on with this person? Um, she looks like she's getting exercise. Eek. Interesting. She just got up. Oh, where are you going? Wait, where are you going? Who are you? I just cook and make food for people. Please cook for me. I would love food. What in the world is going on here? I like her hairstyle. I like this style. The field where the snowman tomb is located. Uh, mm-hmm. Now conscious girl. The girl who had until now lay unconscious, woken up. She looks over at you with an expression that clearly bespeaks puzzlement. Ask her if she remembers anything. Ask how she's feeling. I'm gonna ask how she's feeling. What's your favorite food to make? Ooh, that's a good question. Don't worry, I'll eat anything. You ask the obviously confused girl if she's okay. Am I okay? Did something happen to me where I wouldn't have been? I'm sorry, I have no idea what's going on now, and I don't even remember how I got wherever we are. You're saying I blacked out and just woke up now? I'm afraid I don't remember much. Explain all that happened. You tell the girl about how a huge deer caused her to fall into deep sleep, and that no one was able to wake her. Continuing on, you explain how she fully woke up after you defeated the deer and threw the firewood it had been carrying into the campfire, pausing only to admit how crazy this entire story must sound. Hi, Fizzy Soda! How are you? Oh, actually, Fizzy Soda's not here anymore. Dang, people on Quick TikTok just leave and come in. And I had that window open, like I had that window open, and as soon as Fizzy Soda said hello, they left. Please tell me you're still here, Fizzy Soda! TikTok is wild, man. Like, they just will not stay. But gasp! My goodness. It's starting to sort of come back to me now. I remember seeing that deer. My name is Cure Sky if you want to call me that. Nice, okay. Hello, nice to meet you, Cure Sky. I do actually have to grab food. Have a lovely stream. Thank you so much for coming in, Miss Sandal. Enjoy your time and recharge well. But how are you, Cure Sky? Typically Asian cuisine because it's typically flavored and not overly complicated for most dishes. Really? I've had a couple of bit of Asian food. Not a lot, I won't even lie. But like I had this tofu soup a while ago and I really like it. I can't actually check it right now. Um but since you followed me, I'll be able to see your name and I'll be able to check it after live. The deer came right up to me and hit me. It must have hit hard too, because I don't remember much after that. Honestly, I only feel like I do when I doze off for a little while. But you make it sound like I was out quite a bit longer than a little nap. But, before I woke up, I had this sensation. Maybe it was a dream? It felt like I was locked up somewhere small. Or maybe it's that my body got smaller somehow? Still, it looks like my body was fine since you were keeping watch over me. But then, why do I remember things I wasn't even awake for? Aw, that's sweet. The sky is very beautiful. For work, I cooked for bars mainly. Nothing too exciting, but at home I make everything fresh. Even noodles, I refuse to go out and buy pasta or noodles once I learn how to make it. Please! I love pasta! What kind of noodles do you make? What kind of pasta do you make? I love pasta, like to an extreme degree. Whenever I ask somebody what their favorite food is and they say anything that's not pasta, how to be a VTuber. Well, first, I mean, I can DM you afterward, but, actually it should be okay because people on Twitch are on an ad break right now. But, the long story short is you have to get a model. So I would decide if you want to do 2D or 3D, and then you have to secure a model. Either way, you have to either be an artist and a rigger, or hire someone that is. And then you can use a 3D tracking software. For 3D, hi, welcome back, Shino. For 3D, I recommend Vinyan, and if you're on 2D, I would recommend VTube Studio. I use both. And then, yeah, that's how you can get an operating model. I can send you more information later, though. Oh my gosh, and hello, Miss Kylie. Ooh, I know I got it right that time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But how are you? How is everything? Phew, it's just a lot to think about. Everything is still kind of foggy. Another streamer I know. She know. She know everybody. Hello! Hello, Mackie. It's just a lot to think about. Everything is still kind of foggy. But I have a feeling there's something important but I got a feeling. Ooh, ooh. Oh, and let me go ahead and shout out Miss Kaylee. Miss Kylie. Kylie! I'm sorry. What was that sound? What? What? My gasp? Hey, congrats! Miss Kylie. And I should go ahead and shout out Miss Sandal too. Because somebody was here. Miss Sandal rated me earlier. But I'm so happy for you. G10 is wonderful. Presumably, having remembered the important thing she was missing, the girl's face drains of color, becoming as pale as the snow. Her distress is obvious, even before she speaks. Hey, so I know this is random, but have you seen a little boy around here? Are you talking about the unconscious boy? I remembered what I was doing when I got knocked out. I was looking for my brother. He's too young to be wandering around alone outside. Unlocking what? So what are you up to in Mabinogi? Yes, I'm unlocking Berna. And yes, I'm live in 3 places at the moment. So I'm live on Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. So Sky, you're on TikTok, but a lot more people are chatting with me on Twitch. But Twitter is like dead. Nobody's on there. And thank you so much for the follow. Wait, are you Moon Cross Warrior? I remembered what I was doing when wait, I already did that. Wait, no, I didn't finish it. He's still too young to be wandering alone outside. But he got it out into his head to go out and look for a snowman. By the time I realized how serious it was, he was already gone. I know this is a long shot, but maybe you ran into him? He looks sort of like me, but only comes up to my waist. Oh, what if he's hurt? What if I never find him? What will mother do? There was that unconscious child. You remember the unconscious child um that was transferred to the inn? Could he be this girl's little brother? Slowly, you explained the boy's circumstances to her. Oh, that could be my brother. You said he's staying at the inn in Tyrconnell, right? I'll head there right away. How did I do that? I can let you know after stream, but right now is not the best time because we're live. So I can DM you later. There probably won't be too many coyotes on the path that leads into town, right? Well, even if there are, I'm willing to make a run for it. See you there. The girl pulls herself together and, in a startling burst of speed for someone she came to just minutes ago, takes off down the path in the direction of Tyrconnell. Might whatever restored the girl's consciousness have affected the young boy too? You should head to the village inn and find out. Oh wait, I'm walking back to Tarlock. I have to remember, Snowman is Tarlock. But how is Generation 10? Miss Kylie, if you're still here, how was it? That is Demi, right? Like right before Demi. So like with Morgan and then the prince and everything. Hold on, let me check. Let me check where that is. Um, Definitely like in the Alchemist. Okay, like the Goddess of Light. It is demigod. Nice. It was fun. I love G10. Oh yes. That I'm trying to like think about like everything that happened in G10. But yeah, it is nice. Personally, I'm an apocalypse fangirly. So I'm excited for when you get to like G22. G22 is like my favorite. Why? Because best boy Ferhan is there. Ferhan, I love it. Did you know I ordered those keychains from Japan? So I'm so excited, man. They should actually get here soon. Well, not here. They should get to my shipping service soon. And I should get it like March. It's demigod. Nice. What was your favorite part? Oh, wow, I keep running places without actually getting the quest. This is kind of ridiculous with me. And then go ahead and enjoy. Have a nice meal, Miss Kylie. And thank you so much for the raid. It was lovely. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I read those messages out of order, so I'm out here asking questions when you just want to eat. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for coming in. Have a wonderful meal if you're still here. Recharge, get some fuel. Face revealed, no. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Talk to Nora and Tikanel. Nora is right over here. Oh, look! There she is. Oh! Now conscious child! Hello, now conscious child! Are you... I'm fine. Stop it, you're embarrassing me. Are you sure you're alright? Really sure? Look at you, your hair is a complete mess. He's in a hoodie. The two children who were unconscious before seem to be awake and arguing now. Nora will be able to catch you up on what's happening. A girl is in a need... Okay, I'm not going to read that. You picked the perfect time to arrive. Remember the unconscious boy who was resting here? Well, while you were gone, he finally woke up. He'd been lying there, still as a stone. So can you imagine my surprise when I was tidying up the room and I saw him staring around out of the corner of my eye? He seemed confused and disoriented at first, asking me who I am and where I was. So I sat with him and tried to put him at ease. It seemed to me that some fresh air might help clear his head, so I brought him outside. You know, now that I see the two of them together, I wonder if the two kids are siblings. They really share a resemblance, don't you think? They kind of do. The boy and the girl who were unconscious are now awake and chatting animatedly with each other. Talk with them and see if you can learn more about what happened. Mikey! I missed you! I'm telling you, sis, I just had to do it. I heard that you can find an earring on one of the snowmen. You'll be able to become a hero. Wow, he's really like us. He's really like us from back in the day. I'm telling you, sis. I just had to do it. Oh, I literally just read that. Are you kidding me? Even if that was true, why'd you just leave me behind and run off like that? I told you, you need to stay close and hold my hand. It seems the two kids are actually siblings. As you listen to them bicker, the young boy notices you approach. Hey, who's this? Do you know them? They saved your life. Don't be so rude, they're the one who saved me. I'm really sorry about this. I swear I can't take him anymore. Thanks for saving my sister, even if she sounds more like my mom right now. But why would you want to talk to me? What are the last things you remember? Tell him you saved him too. What are the last things you remember? You tell the boy that the town guard found him unconscious on the ground, and when no one could wake him, he moved to the inn. Wait, I was unconscious? Ugh. How long have I been sleeping here? Oh, I just remembered what I was doing before, and some other weird stuff. I ran out of the village because I wanted to find the snowman with the earring. My sister was with me at the start, but I ran ahead and lost her. Then I saw this group of foxes just past the healer's house, so I wanted to see what they were doing. That was when I saw this huge animal, kind of like a deer. It stretched its head low until it touched one of the foxes. And then I saw the fox fall down. Now that really surprised me. And then the deer raised its head to look right at me and came running over. It all happened really quickly. And then comes the stuff that's harder to remember. It was kind of like I was dreaming. I dreamed I was, uh, some kind of stick? Yeah, like a long stick from a tree. But I had other sticks with me, and we were all friends, so it wasn't lonely. But the floor kept shaking, and we bumped and tumbled over each other. It was kind of fun. So I was a stick, and I was zooming around like, it was faster way to move than running? Huh? Sprinting? Flying? No, no. It was even faster than those. Like if you get ready to run, and then you don't even move, and boom, you're there. You mean like teleporting? What are you going on about? I know you've got the attention span of a gnat sometimes, but at least try to make sense when someone's asking you a question. No, that's right. It was like teleporting with magic. I was popping in and out of all sorts of places. It was totally cool. Oh, and I remember some place that was really, really cold. I don't know where, but all my stick friends went there without me. Mm, can't believe I got ditched like that. Since it all felt like a dream, it's all kind of foggy and I don't really remember it well, but it's true. Then the next thing I knew, I woke up and in bed here in the inn. Aw, you don't believe me? You've spoken with heroes, magistrates, deities, and somehow this child is harder to follow than any of them. From what you gleaned, he seems to be saying that the deer turned into a piece of firewood and then teleported all over. It almost sounds like the deer was going around trying to gather souls by turning them into firewood. Oh my gosh! Then did we burn them? Oh no! That's like the worst. Like, why would they say that? Are you doing the Glen Berna quest line? Yes, I am. I'm trying to access Glen Berna. I really want to. I don't. I didn't think I was able to run Glen Berna actually. Where is this? Yeah, I shouldn't be able to access Glen Berna, right? You need 30,000 cumulative level. I don't know why they're letting me do this quest. Or am I tripping? Was it lower? Was it lower? The evil deer. Wait. Wait. Hold on. What was the firewood that we burned? Real talk. Wait. No. Hold on. Let me not get ahead of myself. I'm sure it's not like that. No, you need 20k or 10k. I see. I see. That is horrifying. Um, he really likes to talk. He really likes talking to anyone who listens. You don't have to listen to him ramble on and on. Hey, no, I don't. I'm done talking. Goodbye. Wait, what? You can't just say goodbye out of nowhere like that, especially when you're not even leaving. The boy sister seems flustered by his spontaneous comment. Perhaps it would be worth talking to her. Hello. She's pretty, actually. I like her look. 20k, level 50 arcane total. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My brother, well, he talks to everyone the same way. I hope he didn't upset you. Thank you so much for taking care of him. He's probably a bit easier to handle when he's out cold, isn't he? Bro. Well, now that I finally found him, it's long past time we headed home. Mother and father must be worried thick, wondering where we've gone. My brother's the sort of kid who will get wound up that he practically doesn't feel pain when he's excited. So the first thing I do when we get back is to look him over to make sure he's not hurt. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to spell acquaintance. You know that song? Ale Alejandro, Ale Alejandro. And let me go ahead and shout out Miss Sandal now that I'm here. You're one of those Malaysians, aren't you? Thank you so much for taking the time to help us. Oh, and tell Chief Duncan thanks too. You really look like you've gone through a lot, so I hope you can get some rest now. No one deserves it more than you. Goodbye now. I hope we meet again someday. Now conscious child. Okay, so this kid is kind of nice. He's just blunt. The girl holds her brother by the hand as the two walk down the road toward their home. Go see Duncan and tell them Tell him that both of the town's unconscious guests have been awakened. Okay, so I guess what the deers do is just get them, turn them. What? Oh, it's so confusing. So once you burn the firewood that's associated with the person, then they wake up. Like that has to be it, right? Oh my goodness. I don't even know how the time window got there. Oh my gosh. My camera. Ooh, yeah. Yes. Oh, are you referring to are you referring to the firewood thing? An elderly man watches over the town with a soft. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not. They keep saying that. They repeat that, so I don't want to read it every single time I see the person. Ah, I was just about to send what? A Malaysian man out to meet you. Has something happened? Explain what happened. So after all this time, you didn't even send someone. You tell Duncan. Duncan's goofy. We spent so much time, but he didn't even send someone to help us yet. Okay, okay. But the deer steal souls by turning them into firewood for that old person. And burning said firewood releases the captured soul. That is so weird. But okay. You tell Duncan about how starting the campfire somehow awakens both the girl and the young boy from before and relate to him what the boy told you about his experience. Goodness, is that true? It sounds so fantastical, I can scarcely believe it. To think that a person's very soul could be transformed to a simple piece of firewood. You know, with the cold winds blowing from the village, that strange deer, and now this firewood, I actually am reminded of something. An old tale, one I heard long, long time ago. Maybe do be weird, not for real though. But a lot of it is based on Celtic lore. So I wonder, is Glen Berna a real thing? Like, if I look up Glen Berna right now, will something pop up that's not Mabby related? I'm Googling it. So far, immediately, Mabby is the first thing that pops up. Yeah, everything is Mabby related. So I'm not sure. But some people are spelling it differently. Glen Barna is something else. Is that a person? That seems like a person. Yeah, Glen Barna. I spelled it wrong. Glen Berna. So it doesn't look like Berna. Glen Berna is a thing. Which makes me wonder why Mabby used it. And thank you so much for sharing the live. Though there are what is it? Though there are some things about our present circumstances that even this wouldn't account for, if indeed it accounts for anything at all. That was rather a long preamble, but have you ever heard of the name? Oh goodness, probably doesn't ring any bells, does it? I doubt it would for most. So what is this? Kyle Leech? Kyle Leech? I don't know. And then they act on TikTok, so I'll just say it here as well. But my pronouns are she, her. Straight up femme. So that person is the god of the north wind, and to her sacred deer she gives the task of gathering firewood to burn. It's she who is said to send the cold winds down from the mountain each winter. If you've ever read the book, The Tyrconnell Inverans, I believe it makes mention to her. She's the goddess of winter. That sounds so beautiful. I love winter. I love Christmas. I love the winter. I love snow. What's her name? Kyle Liech in Gaelic. A divine hag? Why did they call her a divine hag? That sounds kind of insulting. The divine hag, an ancestor associated with the creation of the landscape and with the weather, especially storms and winter. The word literally means old woman, hag. And that seems brutal, honestly. But we love the winter. We love the cold. Cool and nice. Thank you, thank you. She is a hag, though. Oh, I guess so. Now, she may be the god of the northern winds, but the folklore also ascribes her some dominion over time and season. Among her rules is a gathering up of time that has passed, the spent days of each year to burn in her fire. In the old legends, she goes around gathering firewood to feed her hearth. Over the course of winter, the story goes that the more wood she collects, the longer winter will be that year. And the wood she burns, as I mentioned, represents the time that has gone by through spring, summer, and autumn. The task of gathering this fuel is carried out by the deer who serve her, and it was after you first told me of the strange deer that I recalled this old legend, and you only just tell me now? My man Duncan needs help. He isn't always pretty. Goddesses aren't always pretty. Uh, I don't believe that. They're always beautiful. Even if they're old, even if they're wrinkly, she's beautiful. Whether you look like Hammerich, Morgan, or Khalil, what is it again? Khalil, Kalich? Kalich? Wait, hold on, let me click it. Oh, come on, pronounce it for me, please. Berna. So okay, so this is specifically a place, but Mabby changed the name of it a little bit, so it's you guys can Google it. You guys can Google it. If you want to know what Glen Berna is, just look up her name and then look at her Wikipedia page, and it also says like that of something like Berna. It looks like Berna. But here is where the reality seems to depart from the myth. In the tales, her influence is limited to winter. No matter how much wood she gathers, there has never been any telling of stories where she would send forth her frigid winds out of season, as we're experiencing right now. And all that she burns is a wood that represents the old year. She has never been known to cause anyone harm in gathering her fuel. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed streaming so far. And all that she burns is the wood that okay, I read that. I did read that. I call her H, I think? Liach? No. Hold on. Kaliach. Oh, that actually sounds much prettier. Kaliach? I'll have to Google this, because it took me so long to figure out how to say Shishinahat. And I still don't know if I'm saying it right. But I did talk with somebody who does have, like, some roots in that area, like Irish descent. And then that's what they said. They actually sent me an audio clip of them saying Shishinahat in, like, different speeds and everything. I now strongly suspect that, Kaliach, or some entity like her, has had a hand in these events. But if it is truly her, of legend, then her nature has grown different from everything mankind has known of her up till now. I know not what it foretell, but I do bid you be cautious. I had to get a drink. Hold on. I'm gonna put my drink by my computer again. But you can rest assured at this at least. We have no sightings of that deer since then. The chill is still hanging over the countryside, but that's nothing we can't handle with a few extra blankets and a healthy stock of firewood. At least we found a way to wake those children, and that takes the greatest burden off my heart. That's all I can say for now. Stay safe out there, and for goodness sake, bundle up. He's like, how dare you wear this? How dare you wear this in winter? And yes, I recently finished playing Paper Mario. I do want to play the new one that came out on... Or did it come out? I'm not sure if it came out or is coming out. But the Thousand Year Door remake. Because I played the original on GameCube. You ended your conversation with Duncan. This Berna quest is taking much longer than I thought. Dear child, are you the last one? I thought one more had made the journey with you. I wear a t-shirt pretty much there, using battle school outfit at the moment. Oh, I remember that one. I actually like that one. They must have been waylaid. Well, it's no matter. The work is already complete. You have done your part well, my child. You are dismissed. These here are so pretty. They fly around and teleport too much, but you know, it is what it is. Go on and rest. I have finished giving shape to my world. So is she evil? Do we like her? Do we stand for her? Is she Morgan? Like, you know, like, I would do anything for Morgan. You'll see. And within this domain, because people like Mananin, I know this is a hot take, but I don't like Mananin. He's kind of cool, but he's also really arrogant, and he has, like, tantrums. And within this domain, my will shall not... My will shall hold sway over all. Justice for all. Did I tell you that story about Justice for all? Oh my gosh, it traumatized me. Oh, the cat! The cat! Welcome back, cat! Where are all your cat friends? They were supposed to be watching over you. I'm not a fan of spoiling. I had a friend of mine who was a king of spoilers, and I grew to hate it. Aww. Grandma killing cats? No! Stop saying that. Wait. Oh no. Are you saying that's true? Because if she doesn't like cats, we're done. You're done. I'm a cat lover. But, anyway, what was I doing? And yes, for anybody asking, I do have a YouTube. It is the same name as on TikTok and Twitch. So all of my names on every platform are the same. Rebecca828FF. I had a cat too. I wear a cat tail in game. Oh, cute! Now I'm like mistaking you for a kawaii neko, because I literally just had an image of kawaii neko stuck in my head. But I know you're not kawaii neko. You're Shino. But yes, I am a big cat fan. Big cat fan. I like cats, but I'm taking a break from them. Aw. I do have a cat ears, but I'm not wearing them. I heard my name. Hi, I didn't even know you were here. But I was thinking about how you have, like, the cat look. Had to deal with my sister's cat for 10 years, and now they moved on. Oh, no. I was playing with my dog and cat with a laser pointer. Oh my goodness, I love laser pointers. Specifically for cats and dogs. Because they go crazy. Like I was telling you guys about Bandit the other day, right? He was just so dumb. He was so cute, but so dumb. I just keep running without actually getting the quest. The amount of gold you have, oh my goodness. Why did this happen to me? But the amount of, I always have, like, a crazy amount of gold. So I just have to... Okay, I can give all of my gold to you. Come here. Take all of that gold. Please, thank you. And thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sky. They're really old. Oh, I see, yeah. That's the one thing that's very sad about having pets. Oh my gosh. Oh, my friend came in for just like 2 seconds. It's okay though. When they got rid of the gold bags, I had so many gold boxes I can carry 4.2 million at a time. Should I deposit my gold? I should. Because, like, all of my pets have a ridiculous amount of gold, and I'm worried that I'll eventually run out of, I'm worried that I'll run out of space. And then I'll be, like, doing commerce, and then I'll have to just leave a bunch of gold on the floor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deposit mainly everything. I'm just gonna leave, like, a little bit. Yeah. That's enough. No harm in it. Wait, should I take out my money from this pet too? No. They have enough. Should I put all my gold into my pet? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me not get ahead of myself. And let's see what I have to do next. Okay, no. Dressing room? This dressing room quest is kind of ridiculous. Like, I won't lie. Like, I just end up taking things out of my inventory and then putting it back. Like, print casual wear? I actually don't think I have that. I don't know what that is. Print casual wear. Yeah. What is this? Wait, is this the one where you can put your portrait in? Is that a thing? Print casual wear? Printed casual wear. And then how I started TikTok? I only started recently, you know? Like when I wanted to be a VTuber. Well, no, I had a TikTok before then, actually. I did have a TikTok where I like posted things. And I just did like random stuff, you know, like these are my Disney parents and stuff like that. And then like, oh, this is what this person thinks of me, or you know, like a few of those like trends I did. And then I wanted to be a VTuber, so then I started doing that on TikTok. So I actually did Twitch, like first, like for streaming and everything, and then I started branching out to like TikTok, on Twitter, and stuff like that. Mikey, what is his face? Mikey, don't scare me. I need to calm down. Where's my quest? Did they not give it to me? Why? Shouldn't the next Berna quest be on here? Yeah, where is he? Where is it? I hardly stream. Change channel if it doesn't pop up. Okay. Last time I streamed was 2 years ago? Oh, you should get back to it. Just reacting to your story. Oh, which one? What did I even say? Oh, about joining TikTok? Is it here? Yes, here it is. I got to life and a PNG tuber. Yes, PNG tuber is a great way to start because VTuber models can be expensive. So for anybody who does want to be a VTuber, I would actually suggest starting with a PNG tuber or another type of free model. There are plenty on Booth actually if you want to check out for pre-made 3D ones and 2D ones if you want to check on there. Yeah, and if you could just Google like PNG or something, there's some on Etsy as well. If you want to do that as well. So that's how I would recommend starting, with a lower budget model until you can afford a custom one. Okay, and where are we going? Talk to Laurire! Yes, I love this man! Laurire. I love him so much, but you know what I just reminded him of? Okay, I remember 2 things. Okay, so first, I'm actually gonna talk about my friends. I was talking to my friend, I was talking to my friend IRL, right? And I'm talking about how I have a job, right? I told her I have 2 jobs. And then she asked me about my first job, and I answered it's my regular full-time job. And then she asked me what my second job is, and I did not plan to go this far. I don't know why, but I just did not think she would ask. And I was just focusing so hard on that job. Um, and then I was focusing so hard on that. And then she asked me about my second job, and I was like, oh, I content create. And then we were talking about that for like a second. And then she's like, I like VTubers. And I was like, because, I don't talk to people IRL about being a VTuber. And then, she was just, I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh. Like, what do I do? Because I wasn't really prepared for anybody to be like, oh, you're a VTuber. Oh, you're Rebecca. But yeah, I did tell her that I was a VTuber. And then she was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain sometimes. But you know what? I'm glad you like VTubers. Died on the inside. No, kind of, a little bit. I was scared. People do be looking at you like sideways. But then she was talking about how she likes VTubers and actually watches them, and then she was talking about Monarch like being her like favorite VTuber. So like she kind of like I was remembering what Monarch was doing like a couple of days ago about like Shiego. Shigo versus Shiego. That was so funny, man. If you weren't on that is it was a hilarious situation. I recommend you check her like page. There you are. I've been waiting for you. Thanks, Laoride. But I was thinking about that because Monarch was mispronouncing Shigo's name. I'm sorry. But her name is Shigo. And then she was saying Shiego. And then now I'm wondering, like, I'm out here giving everybody a brand new name, basically. Like, I have no idea what this man's actual name is. Like, Laorire. But who knows? Unless we get English voice actors on here to pronounce the names for us, like, I'm just gonna assume it's what I see. I heard that you were been busy looking into the business of the strange blue deer. It's fortunate that not too many more incidents had been reported. All the same, I worry about you overextending yourself with the itinerary of tasks you take on. I'd like to get into Arcana into people's hands as soon as I can, precisely because of things like this. You may be wondering why our association didn't involve itself with the investigation. Kinda, not really. Like, literally not until they sent me here was I thinking that you guys needed to be on the investigation. The unfortunate truth is that it's difficult for the Arcana Association to involve itself in external matters, at least as we are right now. We've been fledging an organization without any major achievements to our name. And without a good reputation or list of accomplishments to lean on, it would be difficult to simply appear on the scene and offer our help. That's nothing you need to worry about, though. You're already a great help in our ongoing research and development of Arcana. As the person in charge, the administrative duties rest on my shoulders. He smiled, settling down the paper he was holding. Anyway, I called you here for 2 reasons. The first is to remind you to keep putting your Arcana through their paces. The second is that I wanted to let you know that I am now fully prepared my hypothesis on how we might be able to strengthen Arcana links beyond their current limit. I forgot this is how you get the ice-crusted threads. I just wanted to do Glen Berna because it's so cool. Everybody's doing Glen Berna. $1K for what? What are you talking about? 1K? I don't know. Let me actually check if something happened on TikTok. Doesn't look like anything happened. Maybe? I don't know. Thank you so much for the bonk, Peru. I was about to call you Peru. I don't know why I did that. My accent. Considering the properties of smoldering thread, our base reinforcement material of choice, I figured it might be wise to request your help. But before we jump into the thick of it, I wanted to check in with you about your experiences with Arcana. Have you gotten used to using them? Does it come more or less naturally now? Yep. Oh, that's good to hear. Always a positive sign when the product lives up to the hype. Bro, I know he didn't just say that, but look at his smile. Look, he's so cute. I'm sorry, my heart. I love him. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm having like a moment. But that's so cute. I mean, what? That's good to hear. Always a positive sign when the product lives up to the hype. And if you're pleased with the benefit, so am I. Hello! Hello, Indra. What is your in-game name? Are you Zelda Rocks? Oh, no, wait, what? I know I've seen you before, Indra. What is your in-game name? Oh, the kitsune! Dranza. Okay. Thank you. And who knows, they might even prove vital in whatever the future has in store for you. I'll keep at my research in the hopes that we can fulfill the promise of Arcana as a source of strength for everyone. Anyway, let's move along to the hypothesis I spoke of earlier. Actually, before I do that, would you mind if I tidied up the room a bit? It just hit me how cluttered it's gotten while I've been absorbed in my research. This should only take a few minutes. Sure thing. Excellent. I promise I'll make it quick. We love a clean king. I've asked our colleagues to help me gather a few things I need, so I'm the only one here at the moment. That is, however, partially by design. Admittedly, I would feel more comfortable sharing my recent research with the others once we finally have the foundation more stable than just my theories and... I know you want to try to say that word. Actually, I am. Postulations. Having accurate records and proven information not only makes it easier to guide the discussion, it also serves to establish trustworthiness. As a person heading up this association, I consider it vital to build such trust. And then you said, can you show your art? What art? Like, are you talking about like my personal art? That's kind of like, it's not professional. I was talking about this earlier. One of my friends, like, not even my friend, this random person I don't know very well kind of roasted me about it. You can look at my Instagram, so it is Rebecca828SS again. And then if you look at the very first like posts I made with like the drawings, that's my art that I drew myself. And then on my Twitter and on my Instagram as well, there are some art that like artists have drawn for me as like of my avatar. As a person heading up this association, I consider it vital to build such trust. He laughs as only the truly exhausted can as he approaches the enkindling lectern. He's so cute. What I'm about to tell you still belongs to the realm of pure conjuration. The reason I called you here was because as someone who's already putting our Arcana research through its paces, I figured that there was no one better than you to advise me on how I might best prove this hypothesis. Also, depending on how we discover, I may require your assistance in more physical capacity. I don't know. I don't know, man. But, I mean, it is true. Like, my art isn't, like, professional level, and they were a professional artist. So they were, like, taking commissions and everything, and I was like, oh, I do art too, but I'm not professional. Or no, I said, like, I do art too, but I don't have commissions open or anything. I do it just for fun. And then they were like, oh, can I see your art? And I was like, yeah, of course. And then I showed it to them, and then they were like, oh, it doesn't look professional. I never said it was. If my speculations on your rate of Arcana growth are accurate, and I believe they are, I believe you're either nearing or have reached a point at which you have found yourself unable to enhance your crest any further. That is true. For reasons yet unknown, the crest cannot be further improved with the methods we presently have at our disposal. Does that mean we've reached the end? The Arcana can never grow beyond this stage? Well, if that's the conclusion we reach, we might as well close up shop here, tell the Queen we're terribly sorry we couldn't only accomplish this much, and go home. But I certainly don't intend to hang it up without trying anything and everything I can think of, and I suspect you feel much the same. That's why, lately, I've been going back to the fundamentals of Arcana in hopes of finding a way to push past the ceiling and help the quest grow to a new level of complexity. Now, if you'll recall, there was a reason when I first sought a way to bolster the Arcana quest. I looked for substances that took the form of a flame. He used to draw a lot, but not as much anymore. I see. I would recommend drawing. Like, you don't have to be perfect, and this goes for everybody. Like, you don't have to be perfect when you draw. You can just draw for the fun. You know, that's kind of like what art is, you know, like an expression. And then when I was really like sad, drawing and art helped me like cheer up a lot more. And then kind of get my like thoughts and feelings on the paper. So I would recommend drawing. Or just like any outlet that allows creativity. So like writing, dancing, drawing, painting, any of that, I really recommend. When I draw less, it's because of burnout from college. Oh, totally valid. If you recall, there was a reason that I first sought a way to bolster the Arcana quest. I looked for a substance that took the form of a flame. Do you happen to remember why that was? Of course. Well, it has been a hot minute. Why is Mammy talking like me now? You happen to remember... Well, it has been a hot minute. I'm just gonna say, of course. When we first founded the association, I remember thinking that all the information must have been a bit too much to take in, but I am pleased to see that you remember you remain a passionate student of Arcana. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Laurire. It makes me proud of what we've been able to accomplish. To give a brief summary, the reason we use Scorching Crest to unlock Arcana Quest links is firstly to expand the complexity of the design, which allows a greater amount of power to course through it. Second, but no less important, is that bolstering the Arcana is a way that makes them safer to use. Towards the end, we looked for a substance capable of both containing energy and interacting with the intangible, something we could manipulate so that we could utilize it for our needs. What we ended up with was a flame, seemingly weak and volatile, yet potent enough to catalyze changes in the Arcana. Now, if you join me over here, go to that thing and speak with him. Let's go. And thank you so much for sharing the live again. You may recall this familiar crest from our earlier research. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a crimped gold paper with a rough sketch of the Arcana crest. Wow, I keep tripping up the words quest and crest. You remember seeing this image before, back when the association was being founded. Allow me to reference this figure as an example. Even if you reinforce your Elemental Knight Arcana to the 5th stage, the crest won't appear as complex as it does in this imagined rendering of it. Thank you so much for the hydrate! Tangerine! Nice to see you again. Thank you. I think I'm actually getting a little bit too hype. So I do need the water. Wow, I sat wrong in this chair and I feel like it scraped my side. Tangerines for the win, you know it. Even if you... Okay. I wish he said a harmonic change. Even if you reinforce your Arcana to the 5th stage, the crest won't appear as complex as it does in the imagined rendering of it, does it? The reason for that is about as straightforward as you'd expect. While the application for Scorching Crest serves to reinforce areas of their Arcana that see heavier strain due to the conducting larger amounts of energy, there's still basic structural limits on how much power can flow through the crest. When I realized that, my mind turned back to the materials we used to reinforce the Arcana, the smoldering thread, which we weave into Scorching Crest. eventually hit a point of diminishing returns due to the limitations of their element. In essence, we may only have done as much as we can do for the properties of fire alone. Question, how long have you played this game for? I've played this game for 15 years. I know that's a lot, but I've been playing this game since I was a child. Laurire speaks English. Please. What do you mean? Let's go on an adventure. What do you mean he does speak English? What is the purpose? No, Leela. Right? I've been playing this game for a long time, but I love it. I'm addicted. When I realized that my mind turned to material, oh, I feel like. I spent a great deal of time pondering with this without much to show for it until one day I happened upon a cat in front of the castle, playing with the braided length of a cord. That's when I had the thought that we might be able to use something akin to braiding to achieve further arcana lengths. A braid, though made of individual strands, becomes something thicker and stronger. Yes, I love commerce. Me too! I forgot what I was saying. I just saw I love commerce, and then my mind was like, yes, commerce. It is a unique feature. Right, I love it. I remember when it was introduced. But yes, I've been playing since 2009 for around 15 years. Wish all MMOs had it. They do kind of, though. Since 2008. We got a lot of old comers in chat. But I appreciate it, you know? Old and returning players. Hunter! Hunter! But yes, hello. Should we spam cats in the chat? Adventure? What kind of adventure do you want to do? Cat. I love the caravan part, aka travel and get attacked by bandits. Oh my goodness. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy now that you mention it. And my favorite food, for anybody who doesn't know, is pasta. I love pasta, like to an insane degree. But in our case, a truly effective braid would require twisting together the threads we know with threads of some other type. And that's where I reached the point at which I realized I need your help. I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Mine is pizza. Pizza is pretty good too. Italian. Smoldering threads have certain properties and characteristics that make them ideal as a base material for augmenting Arcana crests. In order to ensure compatibility with the reinforcements we've already performed, any new material should ideally possess as many similar attributes as possible to the smoldering thread we already use. And what kind of adventure did you want to do? I'm a sleuth for adventure. Nice. If you have any suggestions on anything you want to do, I don't mind putting a pause to Glen Berna and going ahead and doing that adventure. If you have any suggestions. I played Final Fantasy, beat a lot of them. I kind of played it before. I preferred the numbered one. Recently beat Final Fantasy 16 last summer. Nice. I actually prefer Crystal Chronicle. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle is one of the only ones I really enjoy. Because I feel like I haven't played all of the numbered ones, so I don't really know for sure. But the 2 or 3 numbered ones I played were not my favorite. But I enjoy Crystal Chronicle a lot. In order to ensure in fact, I actually wanted to play the remaster, but I actually heard that the remaster is worse than the original, so I'm not sure. In order to... Oh, okay, I already read that. I'm sorry, my mind is going everywhere. One of the most convenient features of smoldering threads is that due to your contact with the Arcana flame, they're practically drawn to you, like cat hair in my trunk. What? Laurina, what are you saying? But beyond that, there are some properties to think of. Let's focus on the most any of them. What? Any of them? Let's focus on the most Elementary. Oh, of all fire. Thank you. When did he get so cute? I thought he was more professional. This may sound like a random question, but what comes to mind when you think of fire? I promise I'm going somewhere with this. Light and heat, transformation and conversion, pure energy. It drives civilizations forward and causes them to go up in flames. Okay, definitely not the last one. When I think of fire, I feel like the answer is transformation and conversion, but I'm not gonna lie, like the very first thing I think of is light and heat. I don't know. I want him to like me. I'm gonna say transformation and conversion because I feel like that's the right answer. No, I'm gonna say light and heat because that's the honest answer. I'm gonna say light and heat. Yeah, that's the honest answer. We're gonna be honest in chat today. You reply. Sheepport. It makes me think of all the foes, tangerines turning to ash as I smite them in the oath of Tangy. You know that was not an option, but I would have put that too. Just kidding. You reply that anything that is burned emits light and heat. Right. Energy released via burning takes one of two forms. Moving along, if our goal is to reinforce Arcana with withstanding greater amount of power, what properties, attributes, or elements do you think we presently lack? Something hard, durable, something more stable in form, something cooler like ice. I'm gonna say something stable in form because that's what he was saying about the fire, how it's too volatile and stuff. So I'm gonna say something stable in form. I'm gonna have to look up a map. Sheepport is next to Louisiana. No, wait. I think I spelled that wrong. I don't know. I thought much the same, but when you think about it, it seems implausible, doesn't it? To find something that possesses all the qualities of smoldering thread while simultaneously being their opposite in many ways. It's as though we've been asked to find hot ice or a brooch that's ornate yet understated. Ooh. But in truth, such paradoxical states of energy may not be so far-fetched as we think. And thank you so much for the alert, Natsumi! I am doing very well. And thank you so much for stopping in. But in truth, such after all, the flame you found that we now use as a medium to augment Arcana is one of which I can impress my whole hand without any risk of harm. And the items I just mentioned, by way of example, they do actually exist. And that's why, strange as it may sound, I think we should seek out this counterbalancing energy. You're giving me that look, but trust me, I'm almost certainly in my right mind. The key points here is that a substance possessing such paradoxical combination of opposing qualities will almost certainly be so because it's acting or acted upon by powerful forces in its environment. That being the case, I think our best chance to locate such a strange material would be in places where the natural environs are very hot or very cold. But since we've discovered the flint that held the secret of smoldering thread in the volcanic area, which is about as hot as environments get. Tangerine! Yes? I would prefer to start a search by investigate somewhere extremely cold. Unfortunately, even after pouring our recent reports from Geological Society, I haven't found anything that would tip me off as to the presence of noteworthy phenomena. You look much... What? Hold on. Oh, I need to look at that in full screen. Hold on. You would look much happier with a bowl of ramen. Do you think so? I probably would. I actually like ramen. I was thinking about this literally today because I was eating some noodles, pad thai actually, and then I was thinking, I want ramen. I want ramen. But all I had was pad thai. But pad thai is nice. I would prefer to search for it. Oh. There are, however, two obvious regions colder than the rest: Shina, and Physis. Since Physis lies across the sea, I think investigating our continent's own snowbound reaches would be better choice for you. The village of Tirkanel lies just south of the mountain, and I think it's prudent to begin any investigation there to see what the locals know. To that end, I think you, who are well known to the people there, would fare far better than I in the gathering of information. It sounds like everyone is already on edge thanks to what happened with that strange deer. Let's go work on our echo stones? Sure, I'm down. As soon as I finish this talk with Laorire. But I won't talk to him again if they want me to do that next in the quest. The village of Tirkanel just lie a little. I feel like I already read that. With a familiar face around, they'd at least feel like they could go about their normal lives while you're there conducting your search. Oh wow! I didn't even realize. Well, thank you. I didn't even realize that the likes were even going up. Wow, thank you. On TikTok. I'm happy. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. Head for there and search the surrounding mountains for anything you think might meet the criteria we're looking for. Meanwhile, I need to arrange a passage of ship bound for Port Thela. If I handle the Physis region myself, that's one less thing for you to worry about. Okay. Finally, mission clear, because my guy, Laodire, was talking a lot. But let's go ahead and head to Echostone. Who's my favorite YouTuber? That's really hard, because I like a lot of people. So I like a mixture of both flesh tubers and VTubers. So my favorite YouTuber, I don't know, I feel like flesh tubers are probably my favorite. So, so Merryweather is my favorite VTuber of all time. And then for like regular people, I would have to say like I like a lot of comment my English. But I think I like a lot of comedy people, so like Danny Gonzalez or Drew Gooden or like Charlotte Dobre. There are some like documentary people like Hannah Alonso that I really like as well. And I'm here, Tangerine Paladin. I'm ready when you are. And then while we wait, why don't we make a cowgirl outfit? Because this is something I actually wanted to do. I know it seems kind of random. But Mabby released like, oh, live your, like, they posted something on Twitter. It was something along the lines of like, live your fantasy life as a cowgirl or a cowboy or something like that. So let's make a cowgirl outfit. But who's your favorite YouTuber, Sky? And anybody in chat who wants to answer as well. Want me to join? Yeah, sure, come on. Anybody who wants to can come. Let's all play together. You know, that's one thing I really like about Mabby, that we can all like play together and have friends, like have fun. Oh, look at this cat! Look at this cat! Let me not like invade their space, but look at that cat. They're adorable. And then now that I'm thinking about it, the new gacha has the young miss, right? Special young miss. Special young miss. Do you think I can get it? Do you think I can afford it? I cannot afford it. I cannot afford that. Let me check Sonic David. I don't know who that is actually. You don't have a fave? Let me think. Ooh. What was I typing? I forgot. My brain is like garbage. What is happening? The special charming young miss is cheaper. The special charming young miss. It is slightly cheaper. I still can't afford it. Because I don't want to like clear my bank entirely. Shinokoku. Tangerine! Okay, we're all here. We're ready, right? I have a random Mabby question. Have you ever seen a black echo stone with shockwave, reset, tense, increase awakening? I'm questioning its existence since I've never ever seen one. What are we doing? We're running Echo Stone. If you want to run Echo Stone, please come to channel 1, next to N. And then, no, I have not. But I'll be honest with you, I don't ever look at the Echo Stones in the auction house. I just make my own and then, like, let fate decide. Like, my Echo Stones are wild. Like, I just run with however it is, actually. Mikey, hello! He plays Sonic figures. I'm a voice actor with one of the Sonic figures. Oh, cool! That's neat! I've actually been trying to do voice acting myself, actually. I have one indie role so far in a video game, indie video game. But, hi, Time! Hello! You look good, actually. Is this a new outfit? Are we ready? Are we ready, kid? Aye, aye, Captain! I'm gonna assume I'll leave it for like 5 more seconds and then we'll go in. So I got one role in an indie video game, but I am not sure if I can announce it yet. So I'm not. I'm not going to, not yet. But when it is released, I will play it on stream. Probably not on Twitch, but on YouTube for sure. I believe that's everybody who wants to join. When I look you up on Google, I think I'm going to show it. What? When I look you up and go on Google, I think it's going to show it. Maybe. I think it might. If you know what you're... I think if you know what to Google, it will pop up. I think so. Enter... Do we have a preference, you guys? Do you like fear... I don't actually know these. Curiosity, fear, or sorrow. I feel like I normally do sorrow, but I actually don't know. I definitely don't run fear. It's either curiosity or sorrow. Did you see my cosplay? I did not. Oh, you like voice acting? Are you gonna join us, Hunter? Are you going to? I feel like you already do, right? Wait, Hunter, are you a professional? Oh, this looks so good! I don't actually know who this is, but I love this look. I love it. I love the purple. Oh my gosh, it looks so good on you. You're a professional, right? Hasbin Hotel, Emily. You know what? I was thinking about watching the next episodes because I'm still on episode 1, you guys. I'm still on episode 1, Hasbin Hotel. It's kind of ridiculous. But, yeah, that's where I am. Either curiosity for Echo Stones or fear for the enchant. Let's do curiosity? Yes, curiosity. And then let's do advance. Let's go all in. Let me hold on. Well, attempting to be professional. You know what? We'll get there. We'll all get there. I have faith. Hold on. I can't believe I don't have... Oh my gosh, walk. All you do is work. What is that song? Attempting to be professional. I feel like you are. I feel like you're hiding from us, Hunter. Angelica. Eliza. I'm Peggy. Okay, let me stop picking up this gold. Yes, pick it up, my dolls. You've done voice acting roles, right? Or voice acting class, Hunter? I feel like either one of those. I mean, you were there when Scully played Hooked on You. Yes! I loved that. I want to do more with Scully. And more voice acting in general. Why am I like the last? Hold on, I need to be faster. You guys don't leave me behind. I'm trying to run. Is the cube already gone? Okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something when the Shape of Horror and stuff appears. Look, everybody's rushing. Everybody's rushing this place. Okay. We don't have to beat these in the circle, right? Try water bottle? I don't know what that means. Is that an emoji? Maybe it's not popping up on my screen. You see a structure that resembles an altar. Approach it. Oh no! Lisa! Once my PC is fixed, I can do stuff again. Nice! Are you on, like, casting call club, Hunter? Because right now, I do want to do more voice acting, and actually, this is something sad that happened to me. Because I did an audition, and then I actually got an email back saying, like, oh my gosh, we loved your audition. And I was like, yes, I got it. And then they were like, later, they said, like, my mic wasn't good enough. Which really bummed me out, but it's okay. They were nice. Next time, for sure. I am useful, you guys. I am able to contribute. I did some damage. Okay, let me open my... Oh, that's still going. Wait, I didn't even see the Shape of Horror. Did you guys beat it so quickly? I'm just gonna take this stuff. I know for a fact I'm gonna sell that Black Echo Stone, but you know what? It's okay. That's a bit of an issue too. It's personally not decent enough to edit out. Oh, it's generally decent enough to edit out. Oh, I see. Yeah, they're kind of... In the voice acting sphere, they're really strict about it. Let's see. Let's hope I get it. Oh, what? I didn't even realize I picked up something. Honestly, I just picked Echo Stones at random. No, my upgrade failed. Bummer. Okay. Greatly lowered when advancement failed. Hey! I feel like I'm going between these two levels. 55? Okay. Well, that worked once. Alright. Oh, and then that's the end of stream. It's already almost 6:30. But thank you so much to everyone who joined. I had fun, even though We only ran once. But thank you so much for sticking with me until we got to this point in Berna. And then we can definitely pick up some more tomorrow. So thank you so much. Oh, actually, let me figure out someone to raid to. I was thinking, I was like in YouTube mindset because I don't know how to raid people on YouTube. I'm not sure if that's a thing over there. But I do always like to raid when I'm on Twitch. Because I know how to do that. So I'm going to raid to... I don't know. I want to see somebody I haven't seen in a while. But I do want to do somebody playing Mabby. Fox? I haven't seen Fox in a hot second. Yes, let's do Fox. Fox Rez. I feel like they have no ears. I might be making things up. I feel like I haven't seen some people in a while. I'm so bad at this. But thank you to everyone who came. Have a wonderful night or morning. And thank you so much for stopping by. I love you guys. Enjoy. Have a good one.